Content presented by Alan Gonsenhauser, CEO of DemandRevenue.com. Is your CRM a dumpster fire? I see so many PE portfolio companies after M&A, roll-ups, carve-outs with multiple Salesforce and marketing automation instances to consolidate. Some can't even produce an accurate customer list, and it can seriously impact efficient value creation and revenue growth. In order to attack this issue, you must make data cleanup and maintenance a thing and resource it appropriately. If this sounds familiar, below are some steps that will help you clean up your data mess and fuel your short and long-term funnel. From 47% to ours 100%, why good enough data is actually toxic. Our funnel is completely clogged, and our CEO and investors are starting to panic. Sound familiar? The average B2B database health score, a pathetic 47%, according to BoomerangAI data. In other words, more than half of your contacts are outdated, incomplete, or simply flat out wrong. If you treat your CRM like an afterthought, you're effectively poisoning your pipeline, driving up CAC, and undercutting NRR. Private equity investors won't tolerate that, nor should you. In this edition, we'll walk through exactly why 47% isn't good enough, how to build a data-driven marketing organization, and the 5 ruthless steps you must take to turn your CRM from landfill to launchpad. 1. Where are you? Data maturity, from information to intelligence to insights. Information. Raw data everywhere, lead records, website clicks, webinar registrations. But if you can't trust it, you can't use it. Intelligence. Data filtered and packaged for easy consumption, basic dashboards, simple queries, persona overlays. If your intelligence reports are still riddled with duplicates, you're not there yet. Insights. Deep analysis, predictive modeling, propensity scores, accessible when and where needed. When marketing decisions, from campaign launches to churn predictions, are based on sound, tested hypotheses, you've leveled up. Right now, most organizations hover between information and intelligence. That 47% health score often means your team can answer what happened, but not why, or what's next. In a PE-backed environment, you need to operate squarely in insights, and that starts with a CRM overhaul. 2. 3 pillars of a data-driven marketing organization. Building a data-driven organization requires mastery of 3 domains: data management, trustworthy data; quality assurance, unification, and distribution; governance roles and processes. Who's responsible for deduplication? Who owns active versus inactive segmentation? Tools deployed at point of entry, e.g., form validation, standardization, plus periodic back-end cleanup. Team enablement, apply data to execution. Competency development, are your marketers trained to run ad hoc queries? Do they know how to interpret a propensity model? Analytics and visualization tools. Does your team use a BI tool daily, or do they default to gut feels? Cultural transformation. Are data-driven decisions rewarded, or do HIPPO, highest paid person's opinions, still reign? Insight, activation. Turn data into strategy. Business question formation. Can your team discern what do we need to know to fix our funnel? Application of insights. Are you continuously optimizing nurture programs based on real-time conversion rates, deal size, and velocity? Hypothesis testing. Are you running propensity models to identify at-risk accounts before they churn? Without all 3 pillars firing in unison, you're still running a leaky funnel on borrowed credibility. PE-backed CMO's mandate: close the data gaps now, or watch your valuation multiples shrink. 3. 5 steps to clean, enrich, and activate your CRM. Step 1. Conduct a forensic database audit. Measure the current health score, a data completeness, accuracy, recency. If you haven't run a formal audit in 6 months, assume your score is below 50%. Segment your records by active, stale, and unknown. If more than 30% of records fall into unknown, you need immediate fixes. Identify the biggest offenders, e.g., outdated job titles, invalid emails, missing company names. Step 2. Build a data governance council. Assign an executive sponsor, CMO or marketing ops lead, a data steward, someone who owns day-to-day hygiene, and a cross-functional governance board. Sales, customer success, IT. Define data service level agreements, SLAs. How often do you refresh enrichment? Zoom info, 6 cents. How do you deduplicate and archive old contacts? Implement point-of-entry controls, mandatory fields, standardized pick lists, and automated validation rules. Step 3. Enrich and append. Missing data. Adopt a third-party enrichment tool to fill in job titles, company revenue, and technographic details. At minimum, append firmographics to every contact, industry, SIC code, employee count. Enrich behavioral data. Track web visits, content downloads, and email engagement. Tag your CRM records so you know who's hot, high propensity to buy versus cold. Ensure you have a well-defined and coded ideal customer profile, ICP, that is aligned cross-functionally, and your CRM system reaches your ICP efficiently. Create an at-risk segment, customers who haven't logged in, clicked an email, or renewed in the past 90 days. Step 4. Empower the team with training and tools. Run weekly data huddles, 50 minutes, every Monday. Review data health metrics, and highlight top-performing nurture streams, and call out anomalies, e.g. sudden drop in open rates. Train every marketer in a basic self-service BI tool, Tableau, Power BI, or Looker. They need to be able to build a dashboard in under 30 minutes. Implement data-driven KPIs for each marketing function. Demand gen, percent of leads with enrichment attached, MQL, SQL conversion rate by segment. Content, time spent per white paper, number of contacts that convert after content views. Customer marketing, NPS trends, at-risk customer counts, upsell conversion by segment. Step 5. Operationalize continuous improvement. Define a weekly kill that keep accelerate list for campaigns based on real-time performance. Any nurture program underperforming by 20% may be paused, tweaked, or killed. Hold a monthly insights review where marketing and sales run together. Which segments are over-indexed? Where are the data gaps? Who's in danger of churning? Tie marketing incentives to actual NRR or CAC payback. If your nurture program shortens CAC payback from 15 months to 10 months, that's worth celebrating. Reward your team accordingly. 4. Why private equity CMOs can't afford a good enough CRM. In a PE-backed world, good enough is code for dead weight. Your valuation multiple depends on reliable revenue forecasts. If half your records are garbage, you're forecasting in a fog of war. Effective CMOs operate like data investors, prioritizing high-yield segments, weaponizing enrichment, and driving insights that feed directly into board-level decision-making. You can't hide behind brand awareness or impressions when your PE sponsors ask, "What % of our pipeline is tarnished by bad data?" Instead, answer with cold, hard metrics. For example, we improved database health from 47% to 85% in Q2 by adding enrichment and rigorous governance. Our enriched segments accelerated MQL, SQL by 30%, cutting CAC payback from 12 months to 8 months. Predictive modeling flagged $2 MMNs in at-risk ARR 5 weeks before renewal, a proactive play that saved $1 MEMNs in churn. If you can't show those numbers, you're at a huge disadvantage. 5. Next SaaS. Next steps. Don't let your CRM be your Achilles heel. If you're still comfortable with 47%, keep watching your funnel clog and your PE multiple stagnate. But if you're ready to move to 80% or 100%, doubt to health, embrace these 5 steps and watch your funnel transform from a leaky bucket into a more efficient revenue engine. For more information about Alan or to book a 15-minute strategy call, please go to demandrevenue.com. Be the CMO they can't afford to lose.